I can't tell. The bots thing doesn't seem to have kicked in. I don't know why. Neither of the bots. Well, sound is good. It's like try try testing a bot thing just out of curiosity. I don't understand. It's not connecting at all. Hang on. I'm going to. I guess I have to. Hang on. I'm trying to fix one thing at a time. Give me a second here. Why is this still not? All right. I guess I. Oh, wait. Something. There we goes. We got one bot on. Why is the other one not going? What the heck? Okay, so I had to completely delete the vertical thing entirely in order to get this to work. We are good to go. Let's start this thing. Tonight is a very special night as we are starting off with a brand new pattern to make a new bag. And this pattern here is a bit different because it cycles through colors. And our objective is to basically put together these 8 loops together in a way that all of the colors flow from one to the next. And it's going to be a little bit complicated, but I'll be sure to explain that as we go along. So, yeah, let's roll that intro. Hello and welcome. This is Kevin, also known as AWOL. And today we are starting a brand new bag. And I gotta say, I'm a little bit nervous. This one actually has some things in it that could potentially make this very, very difficult for me. And Well, we'll see how that goes. But before we get too far into this, I want to remind everybody that the secret word game is still going. We've been waiting for this for ages. All you gotta do is chat with us and you can win these 2 bracelets. You just have to say the right word. So that's a thing. And tonight I'm joined by my lovely wife, Mandy, and we are going to get at this. So kind of give me a second here. I need to fix a chat window so I can see if people are talking to me. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, no, no. It just blew it up full screen, blocking every other thing. That's not my intentions. Hang on. And it's live chat, not top chat, because I never understood what the heck that's for. All right. So you kind of saw the pattern there. The problem is one string has to come over to this side and one string has to come over to the other side. Now, the next one along has to have this color coming to this side, and then it has to go all 8 loops around to have this color on this side. If that seems complicated, it's only because it really truly is. It's a little bit frightening, to be honest. And mind you, this is from a guy who just had a anxiety attack here just a little bit ago. I actually had to check my blood pressure and everything over basically building a web page that was starting to get a little bit more complicated and made me feel like it was going to take too long. So yeah, that just happened. So essentially, I'm just going to get these first 2 in here and just tie the knot just to kind of hold things in place, and then we'll do the rest. Mind you, the other part of this pattern is the little S-shaped things that we had before. This time around, they alternate directions. So I have to somehow come up with a plan on how I'm going to make sure that I put them all in the right order and do the right things with them and all that kind of stuff. Because, yeah, increased difficulty. Why wouldn't we? It's okay. So it's the light, the dark. Wait, I need to zoom in on the pattern. So this is what I'm looking at. This is actually, I'm kind of moving it around so I can better see what I'm doing. This is what I'm working from. It's light. Oh, I see. Okay. I thought something was wrong with the count here, but it's not. So hopefully you guys have all been doing well. Been a little crazy over here for me. Wednesday was a holiday, so I didn't take that day off. I ended up sticking around here and working. And then, so I took Friday off instead. And had a bit of a fiasco that made me not want to have the day off. So, oh, hang on. Add music so I can maybe relax a little bit here. So what happened was, over on my Instagram, I have a thing that a lot of people have. It's the link in the bios, which is a service offered by a company that call themselves Later. And I haven't been able to access that in a little while because my antivirus says, no, 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 no. This site is phishing with a PH, phishing. So I'm like, okay, this is bad. I try to contact them. I tell them that, hey, there's a problem going on. Um, really want you guys to kind of fix it. And they came back with me to me on Friday morning with a message telling me that, yeah, just turn off your antivirus. Then you'll be able to access the webpage. And I was, what? Wait, did you guys seriously just tell me to skip the antivirus so that way I can go to a page that my virus protection tells me is not safe? That's that's kind of sus. I really? Um, I told them even that I tried to do their webpage as an exception, and it still came back with more warnings about the site and the dangers that it faces me. And I was just like, nope, nope. So Friday night, I came home early, and I worked to create a new page. If you go to my the tutorial section in the drop down, there's a new one it's called InstaLink, and it's also there's a link in my bio over on Instagram for it as well. Um, Basically, thank you, thank you. Oh, my wife is so clever. Um, Basically, it's going to kind of do the same thing. You can see little thumbnails of things that I have posted. It's not all the exact same image. I just basically used images that I already had uploaded into my webpage because some of those were different from what I actually sent to Instagram. And yeah, you can actually click on any one of those and it'll take you to the webpage where I did the tutorial, or maybe so I think some to actually just take you to the video. I don't know. There was a few where because basically I used a lot of the shortcuts that were available to me over in Later's webpage. I just kind of ran through the whole thing and just kind of grabbed up everything I could before I kind of stopped using them altogether. But yeah, that was like the weirdest thing ever. I couldn't like you seriously just told me that the web that security is I mean, yeah, no, don't use that. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. So yeah, that whole page though is going to get more stuff added to it. I haven't had time yet. There's going to be a lot more. I think I'm going to go back and try to like link up every tutorial that I have inside of that. So that should be kind of cool. So I threw the headphones on, got them paired, and then failed to actually hit play on anything. So that's a bit of a fail on my part. Oh, there is not a schedule for this week for all of those people who are really sharp and notice these things. And that is because I am taking the entire next week off. Not that I'll be out all of next week. I just won't be actually streaming at all until next Saturday. So there. That's the plan. Basically, I just want to be able to have music playing and get a whole bunch of things all caught up because there's just feels like a whole lot to do, especially with this whole like the the Instalink thing and all this. It's like, oh God, I just feel like I'm already buried with work. So, so yeah, yeah. I just don't like this idea that and so the Instalink thing. Basically, I I don't know. I kind of feel like the bigger picture here is the fact that like I can't be the one who causes anybody who appreciates my work to have their information gathered by this company that I don't know them. I don't know what they would do with it. I don't, it's not my problem. I don't care. I don't want to be a part of it. I have looked it up to see if I was alone in this, and apparently I am not. There are other people out there who are trying to figure out exactly what's going on, and they all have their own hypothesis as to what it's about. At the end of the day, though, it's just better, safer, and easier for me just to do it myself and have my own cool little gallery thing. So yeah. All right. So actually just getting the loops started, not so bad. Well, so far. As you can tell, this one is almost as far as we can take it. Bring this other dark one down. So the trick will be now to make sure that I make the next one with the little spirally bit going the other direction. And to make sure that the one that I grab has this color red. Stress, 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 stress. All right, so that's that one. Now my wife, fortunately for me, you saw the little basket. She put them all in order. So I think it's quite possible this won't be that bad. Kevin has an inbuilt sort of break. Anyways, I don't know. I'm actually wearing a Don't Break the Kevin t-shirt here tonight, which I just saw a friend I haven't seen in a long time. And he didn't mention the fact that, like, hang on, what's with that? I think he didn't notice. Mind you, he was drinking a beer, so maybe he was a little impaired. Okay, so now you'll see I'm going to shift this over this way, so that way that becomes the more, you know. I think I'm going to move this guy. He doesn't want to go. Okay, wait, I can put it up higher. It's out of your guys' view, but it's completely in mine. Why is this not lining up? Better. Yeah, I'm the kind of guy that'll worry about things that haven't happened yet. I can't explain why that is. Is this off? There we go. That's better. Okay. So that just kind of holds things in place while we get this whole rest of this lined up, because otherwise the the ones that we flip from the other sides are kind of just floating, and that can cause trouble. One of the other things I have going on here is this gray string is for some stupid reason longer than all the rest. I don't know why. It just is. It's like the manufacturer felt generous that day, or the calibration guy, you know, sleeping on the job. This side, I just do the same thing again. Everybody is so quiet. I don't know why. Is everybody eating or something? Or maybe you guys are nodding. Oops, we almost put the white one back underneath there. You've already set up your strings? Oh, already eaten. Oh, probably, yeah. For a moment there, I was like, whoa, did you make you're making a bag? No, that's probably not it. Oh man, that sounds so ADHD. I I almost forgot to eat today. Well, Saturdays are my day where I catch up on a lot of the web stuff and the video descriptions and all kinds of things, and just certain level of anxiety of trying to get all that stuff together. Oh, cool. I knew somebody who did, I don't know if it was the Kumi way of braiding, but they did a flat bracelet that was woven, and the pattern absolutely intrigued me. And so I pulled out the graph paper and I gave it a go. And yeah, it was absolutely a very, very beautiful bracelet. It's it fades with like different levels of brown, and then it has like this off-white uh thing going through there, and there's like spirals and stuff. I don't know if that's enough of a description for Mandy to actually look that one up. Do you know which one I'm talking about? The really wide one that was sort of beige and browns. It looked like cream being poured into coffee. I know it's on Instagram for sure, but it's probably a way back. But it looks like cream being poured into coffee, because it's just like little swirls of this light color onto a darker brownish color. I've got this new weird thing going on. I think it's related to my medication, but I can go most of the day where I'm like, meh, food, okay, whatever. Evening comes, and suddenly I am like, oh my God, I need snackies. Oh, I'm dying here. What the heck? It's like, it's pretty intense. Are you trying to put songs in my head? And then I'm reminded of the episode where the guy was singing that in the submarine. And um, was that Rose that he was with? I want to say that was with Rose. So I might as well join them as I go along, right? Because otherwise I run the risk of like trying to figure out which one is next. And the heck is going on outside? Agreed. The idea of that image is hilarious. The brain running on like a treadmill with a piece of pizza dangling in front of it. Nice. Oh, the added bonus of doing my own webpage for all of the different images that were shared over on Instagram is this there's like this ability to sort by whatever tags I added to any of those given images. So if you were potentially looking for like a two color pattern, you could actually go through and look at all the things that were tagged as having a two color pattern and be like, oh, inspiration. There we go. Which I think that could be really super awesome. All right, move these guys out of the way again. And get the next one, hopefully. Oh, yeah. I have a couple actually. There are some patterns that do use green. Um, and to anybody who doesn't get that joke, this is one of the things that makes me insane is that that's a legitimate question on various web pages. And it's like any color, any pattern can be any colors. You don't have to stick to what the thing showed. It's my it's one of the things that really makes my head hurt. But there are people out there who genuinely they just look for patterns that actually have the specific colors they want to work with. And that's why I deliberately, like in most of my tutorials, I'm like, what am I going to make it with? I don't know. I'll do anything because I don't want to make it a stigma that I always do it the same. Ah, I found it. Hang on. Do. Um, wait, I lost my. It's desktop. There. That's the that's the bracelet. So this was a weave. I don't know how many strings this was. It was a lot. It was like I don't know. It was a lot. And it's a single stranded thing. That's how I was able to fit it in there. Wait, I can get rid of the pattern for a second. So that was it. That was a weave, like possibly like a kumi type thing or whatever. And I liked the pattern so well. And maybe it doesn't look like it to you, but to me, I always saw this as being a like coffee and getting changed by adding creamer to it. So that's how what I see in my head when I see that one. Are you guys trying to break the coven? Seriously, guys, don't stop trying to break the coven. It's like you guys are finding the buttons and just don't break the coven. You guys are evil. That's it. You guys are absolute evil. So it's a chai tea. Make it chai tea. I don't know what to tell you. Grumble, grumble, grumble. The best part of waking up is foliage in my cup. I don't know. I don't, not really a tea kind of guy. Although I want to try, I heard there's like all kinds of wonderful health benefits to some weird tea thing that's out there now. And it's supposed to give you the effects of fasting without having to skip eating. I'm like, oh heck yeah. Trim up the belly with by just drinking something? I'm down. What is it? It's some kind of fermented tea thing. I don't what's it called? It's a weird I know Mandy knows these things. What a Pizza Hut. Ah, Pizza Hut. Kombucha? Whatever. I can't I don't necessarily know how to say. Um yeah, Pizza Hut, man. So Little Caesars wasn't available tonight. So we try to go with Pizza Hut. Just happens to be really close. They deliver. Sure, why not? They're not like they're already second choice. For them to go and like mess up the order and not send all the food and leave me hungry, it's like, dude, you guys aren't that good. You gotta like really step up your game. You know, if plus it's like an American company that went and tried to do everything for the Singaporeans. They have like some of the weirdest stuff on the menu. Like if you don't believe me, like actually look up um, Pizza Hut in Singapore, like pizzahut.sg. Ugh. Well, consider yourself lucky because Pizza Hut's terrible. And I'm a Pepsi guy, you know? Once upon a time. Oh man, does anybody else remember when Pizza Hut used to do the the buffet thing where you go up and like just help yourself, have whatever? Those were the good old days. I want to say that was what, 90s? And they had the little red glasses that have like the the sides are all kind of wiggly and weird. Yeah. It seems to me that back then fast food was like the it at its most iconic. Like if you think back to like Taco Bell and those ones at that time, like Taco Bell had um it was like white with like purple stripes and stuff on it, like just really crazy futuristic kind of stuff going on. And like, you know, Pizza Hut had the big red roof and the whole um the way that like the buffet things were set out and the red cups and stuff. Just really something else back then. Yeah. Yeah. And then some poor young kid comes out with a platter or two and puts it on the thing, and everybody just mobs and grabs the slices and like, I'm sorry. I will go back and get some more. Yeah, some young kid. I can't do it. The voice cracking because they're a teenager. Yeah, I can't do that anymore. My voice is way too low for that. And back then they were like, they actually made food that they were trying to impress people with. Like it was amazing. Oh wait, I just discovered. I'm like, why is nobody chatting or anything over on the vertical? That's because I never got it started. It was supposed to start auto, like soon as I hit the thing, but it didn't, and I don't know why. So, hello, vertical stream. We got it going now. Yay! I don't know if you guys know, last week we added like, I don't know, 7 new subscribers as a result of the discoverability of the vertical stream. So that was pretty neat. So my intention is to have it, but apparently, if I have it even scheduled, it messes up the things that control the chat bots and all the other stuff. So I don't quite know what that's about, but yeah, I'm gonna have to work on. Hey, that's weird. Why did that suddenly just jump to life? That's super strange. That's weird. The bot is quiet. Why is the bot quiet? The bot shouldn't be quiet. Oh, wait. Hang on. Let's see if I can do. Wait, oops. Spinning the stupid thing the wrong way. All right. We'll see if that works any better. I actually have a volume control now by my desktop. Yeah. He shouldn't be very quiet, but it's possible I had my speakers turned down because earlier I was watching stuff and you know, whatever. No, it's not funny if you don't say anything. What did you do? Yeah, I didn't hear him at all either. And he didn't pop up on screen. He didn't do any of this stuff. Hang on, let me take a look. What's going on with Sammy? Uh, do. Wait, I thought there was a thing where I could see what the last. Ah, there it is. Uh, no. Shoot, I don't know which. Hmm. I honestly have no idea what is going on over there. That is absolutely tripping me up. Oh, hi, Wizzy. Is she over on the... There is one person over on the vertical stream. I noticed that. So hello, if you're over there. You can come join us over on the big screen, unless you're on your phone and it looks better that way. So yes. Entirely up to you. It's just all the cool bot stuff is over on the bigger one. Really super confused over here, guys. Like it doesn't... Why? Why is the bot not working? It was working a minute ago. Oh wait, I know where. Oh no, no. It showed that it actually responded. It saw that Rainbow said something. I don't understand. Yeah, so last Sunday we tried to tune up the bot a bit and give him some extra features, but obviously he still needs mechanic. All right. So now you can see why I had to move the color red to the right on this one and then to the left on that one. I moved the orange to the right on this one and to the left on that one. Is these little diamonds, neat, where they join together, are going to make essentially like a rainbow going all the way around here. But instead of it being 6 colors, it's 8. So there is, I think there are 4 hots and 4 colds. I'm pretty sure that's how I did it. But then again, it was a little while ago, and I don't know. Wait, something's happening. Kylie's not. Oh, Kylie's. Ah, I said colleague. This is gonna be a site apated. But there's still somebody over in the... Hello to you, the single person who's watching the vertical stream. I'm making a bag. Unfortunately, this isn't very centered for you guys. Let me see if I can move that over a bit. It's not, it's also not quite long enough, because Mandy and my heads are sort of like right over the top of it. Oh, no, there's 2. Oh, wait, no, it's still one person. But yeah, cool. That's actually working-ish. So the hope for tonight is that we get all of these pieces joined, because I don't want to have them sort of all over the place. I kind of want it all put together as one piece and all of the little spirally bits figured out tonight. And then hopefully that just makes it a little bit easier come next week, because it's already crazy. Hey, Helena, hello. That's that green bracelet that Rainbow is wanting. Uh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Okay, so there is 3 loops out of the 8. Where time is it? Are we even close to where we can get all of these joined tonight? Whoa. Thing came off the clip like it was trying to attack me. Oh, I see. So this has an kind of an orangey yellow going to the left, and then a bright canary type yellow to the right. So that's how we got four of the hot colors. I don't know what the might be two purples. All right, now it's a matter of just getting these colors lined up again. Oh, and I have to move the pattern thing around so I make sure that I don't. The fact that the S things change directions each time, really kind of scary. Really, really, really kind of scary. So far so well. So let's see. I think it'll be easier if I actually start with the strings over here on the right hand side, because then I can do that long white row coming down. So let's see, it's the dark one first. Mind you, to anybody else that's curious, this pattern is available over in the tutorial section of AKAAWOL.com. It's AKAAWOL.com. And yeah, you guys can actually make this for yourself. And yeah, it's a really fun pattern. It really, it's a little bit on the difficult side without being an overall nightmare, if you know what I mean. Like, yes, I have to be very cautious to make sure that I get the spiral things going in the right directions and whatever. But for the most part, it just kind of goes back and forth, and there's just a little bright color dot thing in it. And like this white one will just go down until it reaches that yellow and bounces back inwards. So it's kind of makes it a little bit easier. Kind of like the idea of trying to make a pattern that can look complicated without being too bad. Mind you, the pattern, after we finish this bag, the next one is nightmare-ish. Like, seriously trying to figure out how I'm going to cross off areas that are completed as I go along, because it's just too impossible to do it any other way. And I know this going in. I designed it. I went a little crazy, but it's going to be a much more complex bag, much more, I don't know. It'll just be fun. So yeah, there is that. As as it gets further and further along, it starts getting kind of cooler. I like that as well. I was recently taking a look at a bunch of photos. In case you guys didn't know, we're coming up for the 2-year anniversary of the completion of the big project. And yeah, wow. Just looking back at some of the photos and how long that took and how complex that whole thing was. Yeah, and to think it was 2 years ago. Like, wow, time has flown. So yeah, I don't know. I don't think we're going to do any kind of special anniversary thing or do a project dedicated to it or anything like that. But it is kind of neat to think of the fact that, you know, it was so long ago. And okay, so now see this side, the white will come down to this yellowish color and send it off to the side. I think I'm going to move this. Hang on, let's see if I can. Mandy and me. Do, 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 do. And then, cool. I just made it so the vert one can now actually see what we're doing a little bit better. That's kind of cool. All right. So now I got to connect these whites to come together. Okay. And then once I get this together, I can join it with the other ones we've done. So 8 loops in all. Crazy, right? Still makes it just a 96 string bag, which is really small. Definitely something kind of an intermediate nodder could accomplish. So to all the people over there on the Vert stream, welcome. Hello. This is a bracelet making channel that has turned to making bigger things. In this case, this will be a little tiny bag that actually has, somewhere around here, I have a kumi that's already put together, which basically braided rope, put together that this thing, all these loops will hang from. Oh, wait. It's only been an hour and I'm okay. Yeah, we're going to get all the loops together tonight. The math suddenly hit me and like, okay, yeah, this is doable. All right, so these are the ones that we already did. I got a zigzag, the square kumi thing for Mandy to be able to play with. I don't think she's tried it yet. Actually, I think we have two of them. I think we have a small one and we have a really big one. I don't know where the big one went though. It's around somewhere. It's not in the airplane trolley. I can say that for sure. Like a lot of my supplies and stuff are kept in the airplane trolley, but I've recently kind of cleaned it up a bit and was dealing with things in there, so I can say it's not there. So, out of curiosity, anybody here play cribbage besides Mandy? I know she does. Just considering we have a couple people from the UK, there's a possibility that there'll be a yes. I ask because I plan on playing some cribbage against my wife here soon, and we have quite the little rivalry amongst us. So yeah. Oh, Helena does. Yay. Yeah, my mom used to play it, and she was the one who taught me back when I was a kid. And I just absolutely love the game because even though it's a card game, which is like purely chance, there's enough skill and enough whatever to help make it feel a little less, random and chance stuff. Yeah. It was said that my grandfather was so good at the game that just the way you moved the cards around in your hand would kind of tell him what kind of hand you had and help him to play better against you. He used to apparently play up at the pub all the time. Pretty crazy stuff. Here we go. So this is halfway. So I'm going to put those off to the side for a moment while I get the next one. I don't know if you guys can find these things, but these bobbins are absolutely amazing. It's silicone and they work really super great for like really long kumis and stuff, or just stowing these things off to the side while you're getting ready to make your stuff. So yeah, super, super handy, super helpful. Um, don't know where. Ooh, the super smarty pants. I got tested. I wasn't that smart. I had high IQs and stuff, but I was not geniusy. Okay. Again, I'm going to try to get the first white ones in place and knotted so that I can get things to be held in place while we get ready to do the rest of it. And let's see. I'm moving my pattern over so that way I can make sure I line up that it's this side again. All right. I am slightly curious as to how long this whole bag thing is going to take. The last one was what, 5 weeks? I suspect this one will be right in that range just because overall, like I said, the pattern is not overly difficult. As long as we don't make mistakes, it should go pretty darn quickly. Again, the trick is going to be getting these spirally things to go back and forth the way they're supposed to go. Like that definitely was something that made this one kind of level up a bit as far as difficulty. Nice. So where did you find the silicone things? Because we've tried looking through the Chinese sales places. We checked through Amazon. We've checked all over for those and can't seem to find them anywhere. I don't know. Like I've wanted to be able to recommend them for people in the past, and we cannot find a web page or anywhere except for like one bead shop here in Singapore, and they like closed down their actual shop. Like they're gone. Um, but yeah, really. I guess I guess I'm always either in Singapore's or USA's, so I guess that makes sense. Is there like a brand name for them? Oh, it is made by Beatsmith. Okay, they do a lot of the discs and stuff. Cool. Really? Yeah. Once upon a time, we went tried looking for those bobbins like all over the place, and then finally just gave up and settled on the notion that there's just one place in Singapore, and we've got plenty for now. They seem to last forever. So So yeah, this is this is actually coming along pretty quickly. So yeah, for the vert people, they can only see like this one little area that I'm working on at the moment. But in a, like shortly after I finish this little bit, I will join it to the rest of it, and then you'll get to see a little bit more. Everybody else can kind of see this stuff, but it's kind of tucked in behind the pattern that's being shown. Okay. We've almost lost everybody from the vertical stream. I guess they couldn't wait to see how this comes together. I need to... There. So the trick when trying to put these two together is to make sure that you have them really kind of nice and close. So that way when you tie the knot, it doesn't get all crooked or weird or something. Oh, cool. Thank you. So the bot is triggered by words. It saw that you wrote Facebook in the chat and went, Facebook. Damn. Cool. So that's all of our hot colors going across. Got the red, orange, less orange, and yellow. I don't know. Yeah, I have 40 of the small ones and 12 or 18 of the big ones. And they hang from kumis that I've made. One's got a big like button at the end of it. I think the other one's got a one of those the clamp like things like that climbers use is at the bottom of the other one. That makes it so that way they all hang. Carabiner, that's it. Couldn't think of that word to save my life. But yeah, so there's I have two very long kumis that keep them organized. There's a row hooks off the back of the door here in the office, and yeah, that's where I keep them all at. All these that all 8 that I'm done with here today will go back onto their thing. I have Mandy make these like big long kumi things to just be something fun and decorative for various things around the house, like um, my JBL speaker that I use for my workouts. It there was no place for me to hang it. It's supposed to have like a little clip to it, right? There's no place to hang it off of my exercise bike. So Mandy made a really cool looking kumi that I made into like a loop that's on my workout thing, and then my speaker hangs from that now. That's string privileged. Okay. So I kind of want to show off the one that you made for the strap for this bag. That one is really so because there's 8 different colors going around in the small boxes or whatever. I wanted to make it the strap have all 8 of those instead of just like because normally the straps that we do match the loops, but each loop barely has any color to it. It's only got the 2, the one that goes to the left and the one that goes to the right. So I had her do it differently, where we use the 8 colors and then we use this darker color because the darker color is what gets used most in this. And hang on, I seriously need to. I found it. So this is the strap, and it's got all of the 8 colors plus the dark. So I don't know. I think it's awesome. Nice. How long do you remember, honey, how long the guitar straps were? I don't know if I don't remember if I so way back when I did a guitar strap, but that wasn't a kumi. That was actually knotting bracelet, and had to add strings to replace the ones that got too short as I went along. And I want to say that it was pretty long. I want to say it was almost a meter, maybe more. I don't know, but that was all knotted and then sewn to leather. So that was in order to make it like where it was just going to last for years and years and years. Yeah, I got sewn to leather, which was pretty intense. I just realized I still have the Instagram open, and I was already a ways back. So okay, so that's wait, that one's the ukulele strap. Oh, the vertical stream doesn't get to see this. I didn't realize. But yeah, that's the ukulele one. That's sewn to a leather. Man, so much stuff. Ah, there it is. So that's one of them. This was the other. So one was just a straight up arrowhead, and the other one was like an arrowhead going off in both directions. 14 years is pretty good for something like that. 'So one of the things that I wasn't doing earlier on that I'm doing now is I realize that I can kind of finish off the one side before having brought the two white bits together. And it just kind of lets me get one side done and over with before, um, yeah, before I go to the other part. So yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, I've had people that wanted me to like try making clothing and stuff out of like knotted things. And I'm not opposed to the idea, except for the fact that like right now in the office where I'm at, it's 27.7 degrees with 65% humidity while I have the air conditioning running. So the thought of actually wearing something as thick as what I make seems no, no. It's it's just too thick. It's just too it's if I was back in Michigan where it gets cold and stuff, doing a vest or doing something intense like that would be a lot of fun. I would be really all into it. It's just too darn warm here for anything like that. It's not. I'm gonna switch. So this binder clip is they're the cheaper ones, but for whatever reason they hold so much more intensely. So I'm going to switch to that because this other one kept moving around on me, making me a little bit crazy. Hey, what do you know, guys? Green. Vert? What? What? Mandy's trying to confuse me again, guys. Oh, I had forgotten that already. I was busy suddenly looking over at the Vert thing, like, wait, is people leaving comments? Is there something going on? I'm so confused. So we've had 127 views on the Vert stream. Crazy. But I haven't seen any notifications going off about new subs. So, yeah, that's a thing. Finally, a pattern with green, indeed. All right, and now we're heading off for the blues. This kind of a it's a pretty vibranty blue. Oh, so this is a thing. This is actually some of my merch. And yesterday I had taken this out with me and, so that way I'd have a drink and when it's time to take my meds. And for some stupid reason, I forgot to bring meds. Bummer. But it means I never actually opened it. I was drinking milkshakes and coffee drinks and other things. Never opened it. Today, I cracked it open more than 24 hours later, and it was still really cold and like pleasant to drink. So, very nice. Yes, I could make a whole bag in green. Wait, didn't I already do that? I did. Wait, that's going back even further with the bags, right? Do, 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 do. Maybe not quite as far back. Eh, it's sorta. It was supposed to look like tarnished copper stuff or like patinaed metal, and so it's kind of got a green to it. That was a nice bag. I can't believe that that bag is still around and not sold. Like I put that thing on sale before. I think it might even still be like at a stupidly cheap price. The fact that it's still in the shop. Oh, my shop thing came up on the. That's nice. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know why that one never sold. I like that one. Nice. Wait, the last one went that way. Right. Yes. Almost got myself confused. And somehow that feels very on brand. Why? I'm definitely curious because I don't quite know how to read sentences sometimes. So wait, TV YouTube is in like are you're casting to your TV or it's YouTube on the TV? I guess there's smart TVs now for that, right? And it's doing ads. Ads are good, kinda. Except for the fact we noticed that we were talking. Yes, I am double streaming. Um, we we were talking about it last week. I can't remember who it was, but somebody got behind, possibly because of ads or otherwise. But all of their responses were coming up like minutes after everybody else was like off that topic, and that's something to watch out for. Was it John? Oh yeah, yeah, Roberts. Yeah, that was interesting. So this is loop number 7. It just means there's just one more after this, which is awesome. Right on. How is the video quality on when it's blown up that big? Because I did try to do 4K for a little bit there, but I can't stream horizontal and vertical at the same time with 4K. I don't know if it's the broadband or my computer that can't do it, but it's a thing. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I guess that's how it works. I'm pretty sure that in my side of YouTube, I'm pretty much not supposed to talk about what what benefits me more than, one way or the other. Like there's absolutely like terms of agreements or whatever that say that I don't talk about such things. But thank you. I like this color blue. This is like one of my favorites. It's so vibrant. And so yeah, there is two purples for the two cold colors. I was pretty sure that's how this went. I couldn't remember for sure. So yeah, I kind of tried to spread them apart. So like the there's two purples and two yellows. So like they're the opposite sides of the bags that got the colors stretched. So what do you guys do to be able to keep from falling behind if you're watching the ads and stuff? What do you guys like just put the stream on like 1.25 or something to let it kind of zip forward and catch back up, or does it just kind of do something like that? the the DJ bot for the um Spotify just told me that he's going to play songs that's going to make me want to grab a broom and sing along. I'm not entirely certain I understand what that's supposed to mean. Am I grabbing a broom because I'll pretend that it's a microphone? I have a microphone. I don't. Well, that's good. I'm glad that it's not doing constant streams. Oh my god. I do not want to have to go back and talk to the help people over that one again ever. That was so painful. That was nice. But wait, what color is it? Hey, somebody gave me some love over on the vertical side. Thank you. That was nice. Cold and lonely on the deep dark night. 8-1, guys. Super happy about that. Can I? Ooh, are these smaller? No, too big. This will work though. Holy Holy crap, something just went really, really weird. I think whatever just went on with the bot just made the view source on YouTube come up on my screen, which was like blew up really big and really weird and really freaked me out. Like, what? I didn't touch it. I don't know what that was. Uh really weird. Okay. I was hoping for a green broom. I'm sorry. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm getting scared. You guys are triggering things in my Chrome. Yeah, he's supposed to reply. He's not really good at it. Um, he does have some flaws and occasionally needs a tune-up. And most of the time, we rely on Rainbow to tune up the bot. She's got away with a wrench. So yeah. Ooh, it's another good sing-along song in my ears here. I believe in miracles. In the love. A little bit of the lore, the bot lore. He got introduced a long time ago. He had very limited vocabulary, and yeah, he's grown up a little bit. Really? Still? I thought he was going louder. I'll have to see if I can't find ways of, yeah, evolve. Well, do robots really evolve? They get upgraded, I guess, yes. I wonder if I tweak. Uh, that doesn't help. I was going to see if I could actually boost its audio, but I think I can't do that. Oh, maybe. Wait, noise. I have no idea if that'll help or not. Well, let's see if the. Hey, just string things. Hello. I saw your Instagram post. Your thing you're making is so nice. Oh yeah, he's value his. Wait, why is he not? Wait, say something, honey. Oh, you're not. You're super. You're not moving the bars. Hang on. There's something is wrong with audio. So yeah, you're even quiet. Hang on, guys. You're gonna lose picture for just a second. Hang on. Say something now.
Hello.
There we go. That's So there's a weird thing. You can't let OBS go to default. If you do, it just runs into all kinds of troubles, and that's what it did. It somehow reverted back to default. So now try the bot. Let's see if that works. That is... Well, hopefully this next week gets better. Yeah, you weren't... Well, you were almost muted. You were sort of getting, like, whatever my mic picked up from the speakers here in the office. But yeah, pretty much muted. I think everybody's just used to you basically not saying
Are
anything.
you a browser? Because you've opened up a new window in my heart.
Yep, we fixed it.
Beep beep spoop beep beep spoop boop beep beep. That translates to you are the most ramtastic person I know in robot love language.
Whoa, Mr. Flirty Flirty over here. All right, I'm going to join this up here in just a second, guys. Give me just a couple minutes. I will be right back. I'm back. Oh.
2 hours later.
I wasn't gone that long. Okay. I am just, what, 2 rows away from turning this into a cylinder. I am really pleased with the amount of progress here tonight. Of course, now my next part that I have to contend with is the fact that each one of the the white and gray things that come after this are alternating which directions they go in, which is really gonna get confusing. This this is the kind of stuff that could break a coven. Honestly, this is. Oh, I just realized I didn't quite do all of these the same. Let me even this up a bit. Hang on. Everybody got quiet. Yeah, they are very pretty. It's very it's kind of fun the way it runs around. And so basically now the other part of the pattern, the little S-shaped things will kind of be going in both directions. And then you'll just have these little diamonds going all the way down. I forget how many there are. There's a bunch. But they just make straight rows going down. Again, this is kind of a simple bracelet, guys. This is something not overly crazy. I definitely think somebody should give it a try for themselves besides myself. All right. This is this is another great color combination to go between that nice dark purple and then this and then to the red. Mm, absolutely love this combo.
I've been compiling a lot of data about fascinating humans. Would you be interested in being downloaded into my memory banks?
Kind of flirty. How did he not get activated? He's so selective at times. What the heck? Is it because there was a comma? I thought the triggers had wild cards. So confused. Do you guys ever get these things where the end of the string just decides it's just going to go try to make some kind of loopity knotty thing? Yeah, there's we somehow the bot is a little bit touchy, and I don't know what the necessarily the triggers are that cause it to be that way. But all right. Oh, this is where it starts getting stupid. Okay. So this is the one going that way. So oh, this is neat. I just realized. So this is handy. Both of these strings will go all the way out and change where the color is. So one goes all the way to the red, one goes all the way to the purple. It's what's happens inside of it that will make all the difference as to whether or not I get the directions correct. So that's I just realized that the gray also both goes out. Interesting. Nice. Well done. How big a kerching? Yes, that was the 2 hours later notification that happened. That's the midnight thing.
Oh, that wasn't just a jab at you'll be right back.
No, no, that was actually, I wasn't sure when that was actually going to hit, if like I'd be back or not. And then it did what it did. And I was like, perfect, awesome.
Do you know what day it is?
Huh?
Do you know what day it is?
It's, it's, oh, it's Amandy's birthday. Happy birthday, sweetheart.
Thank you.
Kind of surprised my display thing over here hasn't already popped up like a thing about that. Ooh, I like cake. I like this song, except for the video traumatized me because there's a fish flopping around on the floor. It made me feel like the poor fishy was abused. Yeah, that's basically partly why there is no uh, member streams or anything going on this week. Is we're going to be away for a couple days, and then I'm during those couple days I plan on not bringing any floss or doing any of that kind of stuff. And so when I get back, I will be in a near meltdown panic mode to try to get things caught back up. And I'm just going to put on videos when I can and just go completely crazy with my work. At least that's my plan. So, actually, we'll be in Little India. So, birthday curry, um, that could be a thing. Nice. Oh, I just realized it's too late for it now. But this would have been a fun pattern. I don't know if you've seen it. I've done a few bracelets where when there's just a small diamond like this, you can make it so that way instead of having, like in this case, it'd be the dark gray in the middle. Instead of doing the dark gray, you just leave the hole open. That would have been really neat to have this series of like little holes going all the way down the bag.
I'm still trying to understand why humans need to catch some Z's. Do they escape?
I think the pattern is starting to show itself a little bit more now. A little bit.
I see your phone there. Wow, that communication device seems to be taking up an awful lot of your attention.
He also seems to have some jealousy issues when it comes to mobile phones. I wasn't sure how far we would actually get in a 3 hour stream. And the fact that we have a full cylinder, awesome. The fact that it's starting to take some shape, also awesome. The fact that it won't be all nice and perfect for a photo, slightly unfortunate, but you know, I'm okay. Aww. I still haven't figured out if there's like any thing about this that'll make it easier to make sure that I don't get these things turned around. I suppose that'll become more apparent as we go along, but at the moment I'm really like not quite sure how this is. I do like how vibrant the colors are though, with having the a dark gray and white. It's really making these other colors really pop against it. So I really do like that a lot. Oh, congratulations to be unshadow banned. I mean, yay. Kind of goes along with the, I just had a video given back to me. The monetary whatever was being claimed by some other YouTuber for playing music. And I argued that the music was royalty free and that there was apparently other lawsuits and stuff going on about this. And they said, okay, you can have it back. They didn't fight the thing anymore, the copyright claim. Not that there would been actually any revenue from it. It was an old live stream, and most people don't go back and watch the old live streams. So, but it was the principle. Yeah, it's unfortunate the whole way the music thing on YouTube and stuff works. But that's why there's no longer music playing in the backgrounds. It's just not worth the headache, considering the fact that some Yahoo will just come along and be like, nope, that's mine. And it's like, no, it's not. Yeah, it's just not worth it. Yeah, it was just one video, like I said, it was just one, but the whole idea, like when it started happening back when, that's when I pretty much put an end to like putting the music in the streams. I kind of want to play around. I've got some stuff on the computer that's kind of could help do it, and I've got ukuleles and guitars and stuff here. If I could like kind of learn to play a little bit of something and make my own music for my streams, that would be awesome. I'm just not that good. And I spend all my time with this kind of string and not those strings. So kind of makes it more likely that I don't do it. But I kind of want to. I don't know. Kind of torn about that one. Ooh. Wait, do you guys do that? Well, we kind of have a theme. We have that, whatever that song is at the beginning of my video. It's kind of a sort of a theme. But yeah, we could build onto that. Yeah. Uh, yeah, doing my own lo-fi beats though would be the shizness. I kind of need to figure out like how to. Oh, and I have a, what's that thing I have, honey? My other electronic-y noise makey thing. The this thing. The with the thumbs.
What's it
Anyways,
called?
that's what I asked you.
A kalimba.
Kalimba. I have a kalimba that can hook to my amp, and my amp has cool special effects, pedal effect things, so I can make it do very unusual stuffs, which is absolutely awesome. Yes, kalimbas. So yeah, I have tranced out to some kalimba stuff that yeah, that got kind of weird and crazy and fun. Yeah, I guess I sort of have to kind of be in the mood for that. I don't know kind of how to trigger that kind of mood, but yeah, that can get really intense. Aw. Oh man, back in the day, making music was the shizness. If you had the original PlayStation, they had a thing where you could choose beats and sounds and whatever, and put it together in like a looping track type thing, and then you could like make the drums stop. You could drop the beat and then bring it back with, oh my god, I used to have so much fun with that thing. Oh, that's kind of cool. You know what instrument actually I want? The instrument you guys could get me, and I really, really, really want to play with is um, the thing where you put your hands near it. You never touch it. You just get your hands near it. I really want to mess with one of those. I love the sound. And I think that would be so much fun to put through the pedal effects. Oh my God, I bet you that would be amazing. Again, I don't know the name. My string's getting caught in my watch. Do you know what I'm talking about? Pyramid. There we go. You guys are geniuses. I swear to God. Yes. Yes. Doesn't even have to be all that fancy. Just because I got an amp and the weird, it's got like crazy mad sound. I will. Oh, wait. Hang on. Shortcuts. YouTube's. I have. Okay, seeing as how this is my own channel, I'm sure I'm allowed to play this. Let's yeah. So that was me playing around. I don't even know what that was anymore. But that was me playing around with my special effects. So yeah. Um my my yeah, my effects could make it really weird. My lo-fi stuff could get really weird. Yeah, I don't even remember like how long ago this video that where I did the sound effects came out. Is there a I don't think it actually keeps the date on there unless you specifically tell it to keep the date on there, which is really unfortunate. Okay. So yeah, this is really kind of cool right here, right? And it's just going to keep being the oranges going down that line.
Where did that come from?
What's that?
Where did that come from?
Yamaha. I pissed those boys off because they have about a dozen drumsticks all in a row, but none of them have a price tag. So what does the asshole do? How much is this one? Let me take a look. That one is that one's $24. Okay, how much is this one? Okay, that one is 23. How much is this one? Like, I was gonna make it more of a surprise when actually having like more fun songs. once upon a time I had drumsticks back in 88, 89, and had gotten kind of good for with them by just kind of messing with it whenever I needed to kind of clear my head. And I kind of was going to wait and show off that I had developed skills, but seeing as how we kind of got on topic and I couldn't resist. So anyways, I bought the cheapest ones they had. I was kind of tempted by the nylon tipped ones, but then like these are cheaper and they're nice. Let's go bossy. We kick some ass. Oh, I have a classic, a 1968 air guitar that is in pristine condition. Oh, that's a bummer. Did you ever look for the drumsticks that I was talking about that you can just air drum with and like you hear it in your headphones and nobody else hears it? Because that just seems the most epic thing ever. I don't think I know that one, just string things. But now I'm really curious and I want to look it up. I'm not going to lie, I feel a little bit of pressure to actually come up with a little bit of music for next week. But on top of all the other things I'm doing, I'm not sure that I'm actually have the whatevers to get that done. But it's definitely on my radar now. You guys are like really encouraging. Yeah, I don't know where you get them from, but they're really, really cool. And it's got its own like little GPS thing to it. Like that's how it knows where you are. So you can have an invisible drum set that is mad crazy stuff on it like you're the dude from Rush. Like that part also seemed like wow, that's so cool. I kind of want to show you a link to them now. I don't I don't know who makes them. I don't know much about them. I just know that it's sticks that you have to charge up, and that there is some other stuff that like there's some foot pedals and there's something else that like does the GPS for it that makes it all come together. It's so cool though. And of course, it's one of those things that like when I saw the ad, I clicked on it like, ooh, that looks neat. And so now periodically, if I'm in Instagram or Facebook or something, I'll see ads for it. And it's like every time it's like, ooh, it's kind of neat. Although I don't there's a certain thing about the way like a drumstick reverb like comes off of something that you can use some of that spring to snap it back and you get that repetitive thing. But if you're doing it in the air, you're not going to get that. So I wonder if it's going to make practice weirder because you don't get that. Because that's the whole like how you get the is a bit of the spring that you're fighting back against. If you're just doing it in the air, maybe you don't get that. I don't know. Ooh. The images in my head for that seem amazing. I wonder if you could. I know there's a bunch of different VRs coming out to compete with the what Apple had, and apparently the Apple one is terrible. Oh, Joanne, you went to the vertical. Hi. That's funny. Suddenly I got chat messages coming into the one place where nobody has chatted yet. Oh, and I don't even know if I got the link right for the vertical chat because I was going to try to fix that, but then the whole thing went to hell earlier and that was weird. The whole thing comes down to problem with yeah, cool. Yeah, if you click in, there's two different links going on. So imagine if you can do a VR drum kit, then you really could kind of go mad with the amount of different stuff that you put in there. Again, I always when I think of that kind of those kind of kits, I think of the guy from Rush because he was one of the ones who had like he had everything. The dude was just absolutely bonkers when it came to that kind of stuff. Man, speaking of drums, this. such a suicide. I cry when angels deserve to die. Wow. So there's a bit of an element of if you already have part of the rose going on, you can look at the previous one so you can get the direction off of it and kind of continue forward without making too much mistakes. It's just a matter of getting that first part started so you have something to work off of, which is a little bit harder just to make sure that you don't make the mistake. Because if you did there, then it's all going to be off. But I think this is actually going to turn out pretty awesome. That's so weird. Did the so your TV did the kind of thing like Netflix does occasionally with are you still there? Because I hate that. Between between that and Amazon wanting to check my age after each and every episode. Oh my god. Oh, I've been kind of tight-lipped on the member streams and the other places where I've been talking about what I've been watching, but I'll share with you guys. I've been watching the thing on Amazon. It's called The Boys. Oh my God, that is like one of the weirdest shows I think I've ever seen. It's so different from any other kind of show or movie or anything I have ever seen before. It's like it's like somebody saw the Incredibles and went, "Yeah, you know what? A dark idea of super people and what could go terrible and bad and awful. Yeah, let's do that, but like really grown up and really like wow." And it only just became available in Singapore. It was like for the longest time, like we could not get it. I wanted back when like the memes and stuff were a thing. I like kind of wanted to check it out, but it just like last week became available, and so I thought I'd give it a try. And while I was making bracelets and stuff, and just whoa, crazy, 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 crazy stuff. Well, guys, we're getting near the end here. Um, like I said, there's nothing really happening this week. I will be back next Saturday to work on this and see how far we can take it. Super excited about this because it's looking really, really cool. I really, really like where this is going. So yeah. And you guys will know that I'm back and working and stuff because anybody, any of you guys members will see like the notifications of the new videos going in because that'll be a lot of fun. I haven't heard of that one. Ready, set, load? I don't know. not bad. Really?
AKAAWOL, you have to get to Bikini Bottom and help Sandy. She got her strings in a bunch again.
Well, guys, it looks like it's about that time. I will be back next week. And, yeah, you guys have a good one. And as always, don't get your strings in a bunch.
Hey. Can we talk about this?
AKAAWOL,
I could
you have
just
to
be
get to
quiet
Bikini
and not
Bottom
bother
help
you.
Sandy. She got her strings in a bunch again.
I.